So I only wanted to do the Diddy doc because I got footage nobody got.
I would love to see that.
Okay, you just said you got footage on Diddy? Wait,
Listen,
did you just say...
I went to the man's school. Let me tell you what I got.
The prep school?
No, pause.
I went to the man's school.
Pause real quick.
Because that intrigued me when I watched the Reckoning.
Okay,
so we're just going to have to have you come back because we're dealing with time in here.
Everybody got documentaries, right?
Yes, like
nowadays.
Yes.
There's a million Diddy documentaries, right?
Wait,
our TikTok channels are documentaries.
Just to show you, when it was just I put in Diddy Reckoning and all these documentaries came up.
Wait, but let me tell you why I could do it. It's simple. It's what 50 Cent did. Look, I would never think about doing an Umar doc, only because I got the footage of the church
where it happened.
So I have something nobody got, so I can do it. Mm-hmm. Now with Diddy, I was at the trial every day. I was at the bail every day. I believed the stories. I believed kids. I believed all that until his family spoke to me. When we was in the rain, you know a guy named Queens Flip? Yeah. There's a guy named Queens Flip, right? He's popular.
Wait, was he out there doing
this
stuff? Oh, okay.
The first day I went to the trial, the second, like the third time when he was trying to get the bail before the trial. It's raining. A woman pulls up next to me. She's there to film, but she's for women that's domestic violence. So she's there.
The Jaguar Wright one? With
nah.
the dreads? Okay.
This is Queen's Flip mother. I didn't know who she was. So Diddy family comes. You know what that lady do? We don't even know each other. She recorded. She said, Sean, I don't trust him. Right? She said, I'm going to record. She recorded. Me and Diddy family spoke for an hour and 20 minutes. Everything he said, this is way before the trial, when he's getting bail. All that came out. There was no kids at the party. There was no things in the it was all lies. It was all hyped. I'm gonna use the word hype. There wasn't those things. All Sean Combs is guilty of is beating women. That's it. The SCX workers, they grown. They got paid. He's guilty of putting his hands on women.
Okay.
That's all he's good. He's an abuser like my daddy.
Okay.
So I know abusers.
Okay.
Like I remember that movie Dead Presidents?
Yeah.
Remember when he asked her, is it Cuddy Baby on mine? Remember that scene? Remember it's Anthony, right? Anthony snapped and grabbed her by the neck. Right? Does that make him an abuser? No. He just snapped at that moment. Okay. He's not an abuser. Okay. But you see, Diddy, my dad, Ike Turner,
are you about to
they're abusers.
Okay, I was about to say, are you about to say that they're not abusers?
Because the difference is from a dude snapping, put his hands on a girl, the difference is an abuser look to abuse you.
Okay, so since we want it, because now we got to chop it up real fast and things. Okay, so again, you know, Diddy comes across my platform a lot. Watching The Reckoning, it was just, I just feel good because I grew up in that circle and was around that circle. And it's just, you know, one of my motto is don't play pussy and get fucked. And a lot of people on this scene basically played pussy and got fucked. So, I mean, it's either you make choices and if you're weak and, you know, and like Boosie say, I love how Boosie put it, you know, they were into it. And sometimes if you that weak and you a drug addict and the drugs kill you, life, you know, that's how the life goes where, you know, handle it.
Doesn't make it right?
It doesn't make it right.
The only woman
continue to do?
From me talking to Diddy family, from me, they don't even know I know the nephews. I never said a word.
Okay, no, forget that part. Let's get into
from me.
You living with Day 26 and being around that.
No,
circle.
I didn't live with them.
Or the friend or the
okay. So one of the guys from the group, was living in my house. And I saw the whole process. And when he got the deal, Diddy gave him 30,000. All the other guys got 10,000.
This is one of the story.
And
Is it Dawn's boyfriend?
Yeah. So anyway,
you're talking about Dawn's boyfriend.
Okay,
Yeah,
so anyway,
okay.
this is how this went. This is before all this came out, before internet, all this stuff. This was what, 07, 08?
Probably 08.
All right. So anyway, this is what happened. A girl. Okay, so his girl lived in my house. That's how he ended up there.
Dawn?
No.
Oh.
The guy from the group, his girl, was staying in my house. He comes
Dawn.
to visit her. No.
I asked him. He said not
No.
Dawn.
Who?
No. Okay, look.
Which girlfriend?
Okay, so look,
Which
my,
guy?
my girl at the time, her sister was dating him,
Was dating who?
the lead singer of the group,
Okay.
right? So he was coming from Detroit and come to visit her. He ended up staying that summer because he's trying to get his music off. But I knew the kid for years. I knew him from church. His brothers used to come play on some Michael Jackson thing, come play at her church.
Okay.
So they
shorten
knew
it
each
up.
other
Bring
for
it.
years.
Bring
Yeah,
it. Bring
yeah,
it. Bring
no,
it.
I'm getting to it. So he got signed. Everything is there. But she used to go visit him. Every Sunday, she would go visit him. Wherever Diddy had them staying downtown. On this particular Sunday, I'm coming in the building, and she's crying, eyes red, bawling. Right? So she ended up telling me why she's crying was she went down there, and the dude, he always wanted to be the lead singer. He was always jealous of the main one.
I don't remember any of their names. I just remember Q.
So he opens the door, knowing what's going on in the back. Okay?
To the girlfriend, letting the girlfriend in.
He let her in. He's not supposed to let her in because there's action going on. So she walks to his wherever or whatever room. The door is cracked. She's standing there watching the whole thing go down. So I said, "What did you see?" So this is, like I said, before internet, all this.
Yes.
She saw an orgy
With.
Diddy, Q, Dawn, and the lead singer, her man. So this is way before. So I didn't believe her.
She couldn't handle it.
Cause I'm like, man, Diddy ain't gonna
Right.
do that. Diddy's
For
straight
years,
man.
for years, that always came about Diddy being gay, and it
But
was a big
bisexual.
conversation. Nah, not
Yeah.
Diddy. Nah, niggas just hate.
Right.
So what's
But
the
I
truth?
had to
Is he?
believe it. I
Is
had
he
to
or is he
believe it.
not?
You know why I had to believe it?
Does an orgy imply that the men are having sex with each other as well?
Dude, listen to me.
And remember,
Listen to
you
me.
have swingers and people in life where this is
Listen.
nothing. Like, this is
Right.
just extracurricular.
Listen,
But
I
answer
know
the
it's true.
question.
I know it's true. You know why I know it's true?
Because she came home crying.
Because I know them. I know them. I know the relation, and she's bawling like a goddamn baby. I'm in denial.
Right.
I'm like, nah, not Diddy.
You did not see.
You ain't see that. I said, absolutely not. Right? So for years now, I'm carrying the denial.
And now this
now?
unravel.
And then Q comes out, and everything comes out now.
So Q is telling the truth, is what you're also
No.
saying.
No. Q is telling the truth, but Q is telling truth and fiction at the same time.
Okay.
He's acting like,
Well, he's apparently.
I'm going to tell you what Q doing. Q is a man. He has an ego, and he has pride as a man.
But he sounds
He's not
like
he's not a strong-minded man.
medicated.
Is he
He's
the
not-
one that
he's
was
the
on
one
the
who-
show where they were all crying? Like, all
that
breaking down?
he was on Vlad
Right,
TV and
crying,
he broke
right.
down crying, and then they
But I'm
all
gonna tell you
started
what
crying.
he doing. He don't want to just tell the truth that, dude, you was weak.
Yes.
And
again,
Dawn manipulated
a
you.
lot of
Dawn
people were weak.
Dawn manipulated
And
that
I mean,
that kid.
because you can.
So he tells a story that Diddy drugged him, and that's how he ended up in the bed.
Yeah.
But that's a lie. Dawn was his girl, and Dawn manipulated him
To sleep with Diddy.
into the situation. Not manipulate, coerce.
Coerced, okay.
Coerce him.
Well, the latest story that was out there I
He's
saw
lying.
was that
Q lying.
a stylist assaulted him, and that's what caused their relationship to end because the stylist,
No.
he said, took advantage of him.
Well,
and
I
when
don't
he
know about
confronted
stylist.
guy
I don't know
stylist?
about
a guy
the
stylist.
In Puffy Circle?
He was invited to Fashion Week to a
The
show.
only stylist I know is Groovy Lou.
And I don't know, I'm not naming names, this is alleged because this was something
And then
that's
Groovy
online.
Lou is all in the documentary right next.
That's his man. That's the Groovy
But like
Lou's a
he
talented
was
stylist.
the story
Okay,
I heard.
again,
Like I
was-
said, I don't know about that. I can only speak for what I know. And
Yes.
what I know is this. Q should just say, I was weak. And the woman
Well,
got
this
in my
is
head.
what it's all
The
looking
woman
like.
ran my
They're
head.
all weak and wanted it. You know, Cassie. Then the guy who was the producer, like, oh, I woke up,
Cassie was,
my ass was hurting. I was in
Yeah, so
bed with
that was
this one
something-
or
Cassie,
that one.
okay, so
that was something
Cassie,
you mentioned earlier. You said that the GHB thing is a lie, but they said that they were finding it in the baby oil, and one of the sex workers even said that it was told to him by Cassie and Diddy that they put GHB in the baby oil, which helps sedate people. That's a date rape drug.
well, put it like this. Me covering the trial, just like they say kids at the party blew up in smoke. If Diddy really had them GHB in there, Rico. You hear me?
So because
They,
he got
they
off,
was trying to
Rico-
find any little thing
Yeah.
to keep his ass. If Diddy really put GHB in the baby oil,
Okay, guys.
it would have been a wrap for him.
Okay, let's get into this because I know I'm gonna have to stop soon. All right, so
we try to cram all this information.
Yes, we
in
went a
one.
little
Yeah.
way left on things where,
Yeah.
which happens when you're interviewing and stuff.
When you put it together, it's all gonna flow though.
Yes, I'm gonna
Yeah, it's
invite
all
you
gonna
back.
flow. Yeah.
So the whole Diddy thing, I just want to put out there, you know, because one of the topics was leading into, I had a guest coming on here who was friends with Kirk, and me
Who's
just
Kirk?
Kirk Burroughs.
Okay.
This entertains me because again, like this was connected, and I've seen these people been around, and you know, one of the friends was like, no, I've never been around that deep, but it's still just seeing the unravel where we used to say to Kirk, like, you know, just leave it alone.
You know, we spend so much time fighting each other, going against each other like we the enemy. Never have our sight on who's the real enemy. Why should we slug? Just give me a hug. It hurts when you have to kill the nigga you love. Said he a jerk, masturbate. Watch when I come, I might blast your face. Sad boys, I saw the movie. Bigga, you not nice. I said I'm smooth, B. One construction without the sight. Life's a book, we think we all right. Fancy me, wanna take a flick. Overseas, I'm a New York Knick. He said I can't breathe. Said just inhale and watch what you touch. Please be gentle. Easy peasy, it could get greasy. Sleazy, cheesy, until they get touched. Freeze, B. He play nut, but won't escape the task force. On stage, you can rap your ass off. About the green, are you a racist? Saw he was a clown, but I couldn't face it. I'm a giant, you so defiant. Think you wolf till you meet the lion. AC broke, but the heat blows. Won't say no names, but I shot out foes. Think the triumph won't proceed to triumph. Think you wolf till you meet the lion. Why should we slug? Just give me a hug. It hurts when you have to kill the nigga you love.